In this video, we'll be taking a look at two MLB games happening on October 16, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Milwaukee Brewers versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The National League Championship Series resumes Thursday after a travel day, with Game 3 moving to Los Angeles. The Dodgers lead the series 2-0, having taken both games in Milwaukee. A tight 2-1 contest in Game 1 followed by a more decisive 2-1 contest in Game 2, 5-1 victory in Game 2. With the next three scheduled at Dodger Stadium, the series now tilts firmly toward Los Angeles, both in venue and in momentum. During the regular season, Milwaukee handled the Dodgers with surprising ease, sweeping all 6 meetings. That balance of power has shifted sharply in October. Through the first 2 games, Los Angeles' starting rotation has dictated every inning. Snell threw 8 near-perfect frames in the opener, while Yamamoto followed with a complete game gem that silenced the Brewers lineup. The Dodgers' bullpen remains a mystery to Milwaukee's hitters, untouched and well-rested. Milwaukee's relief corps, on the other hand, has already been worked hard. Its top arms have appeared often, some twice in as many games, which will only deepen the strain as the series continues. Every inning from here on magnifies that fatigue. The projected pitching matchup is Jose Quintana versus Tyler Glasnow. Quintana returned from the injured list just before the postseason, logging 49 pitches and 3 innings in his lone divisional series start. Expect a similar workload, which again brings the Milwaukee bullpen into heavy use. Glasnow's route has been unorthodox, a brief relief appearance followed by a dominant start, yet his stuff remains sharp. The Dodgers enter Game 3 with a clear sense of opportunity. They can press their advantage, and odds makers have reflected that. Los Angeles stands as roughly a -190 favorite on the money line and offers plus odds when giving the extra run and a half. The Brewers have not confirmed a starter, though the consensus within their camp is that this will be a bullpen-driven effort. Meanwhile, Glasnow commands the ball for Los Angeles. Though limited by injury earlier in the year, he has been overpowering when healthy. Against Philadelphia in the divisional round, he spun 6 scoreless innings and allowed only 2 hits. The Dodgers' offense has flourished even with minimal output from Ohtani, a testament to the balance and depth of their lineup. Milwaukee entered this series confident after sweeping the regular season set, yet the postseason has exposed its vulnerabilities. Los Angeles has seized every critical moment, winning behind elite starting pitching and timely hitting. Glasnow looks capable of extending that run. His prior meetings with Milwaukee came right after his return from shoulder inflammation, and he handled their order well both times. He has yet to yield a run this postseason. The Brewers lineup, once steady, now looks lost. Their manager labeled the pitching staff depleted and noted that everyone except Game 1 starter Freddie Peralta is available, a measure of both urgency and fatigue. The Dodgers have arranged their rotation to exploit exactly that, putting Milwaukee under constant pressure. Milwaukee's offense has produced almost nothing, and the matchup gives little reason to expect a turnaround. The Dodgers' combination of Glasnow's form and bullpen advantage leaves few cracks to exploit. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. The first 2 contests stayed under the total, but Game 3 could break that pattern. Desperation often breeds offense, and Milwaukee must push the pace to stay alive. Los Angeles, steady and confident, continues to generate runs from every corner of the lineup. The Brewers' pitching depth is thin, and the Dodgers are poised to capitalize once they reach the bullpen. Hernandez has been swinging with authority, while Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman remain constant threats. Milwaukee cannot afford to play it safe. It must chase runs in every inning. The result could be a game that stretches the scoreboard on both sides. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays versus Seattle Mariners. The World Series draws nearer as the postseason continues, and the tension builds with every pitch. On Thursday night, 2 determined clubs will meet again in a crucial Game 4 of the American League Championship Series. The Toronto Blue Jays will face the Seattle Mariners, each side fighting to take another step toward the pennant and ultimately a shot at the championship. Seattle took control of the series early by seizing both games in Toronto. The Mariners opened with a sharp 3-1 victory on Sunday, claiming home field advantage, and followed with a commanding 10-3 win on Monday to go up 2-0. The Blue Jays responded with force in Game 3, rediscovering their offense in a 13-4 win that kept them alive and narrowed the deficit to 2-1. The matchup now shifts to T-Mobile Park, where the Mariners have been one of the toughest home teams in baseball. Toronto's challenge is steep. After dropping the first 2 games at home, the Blue Jays are forced to lean on Max Scherzer, who has not pitched in 3 weeks. His recent numbers raise concern: 0-3 with a 9.95 earned run average, a 2.105 WHIP, 7 walks, and 21 strikeouts while allowing 6 home runs in only 19 innings across his final 5 starts. Those outings painted the picture of a veteran searching for rhythm. Meanwhile, Seattle's Luis Castillo has been sharp and consistent. His performance splits underline his value at home. His earned run average at T-Mobile Park stands at 2.49 across 105 innings, more than 2 runs better than his road mark of 4.71. Momentum sits firmly on Seattle's side. The Mariners have won 5 of their last 6 games, including both on the road in Ontario. Their home record of 51-30 during the regular season made T-Mobile Park a reliable fortress. Manager Dan Wilson will turn to George Kirby, who comes in well rested after throwing 66 pitches in Game 5 of the 3-2 win over Detroit. Over his past 5 starts, covering 27.1 innings, Kirby holds a 2.3 earned run average and has shown the ability to work deep into games. Should he falter, Seattle's bullpen has been outstanding and is fully capable of carrying the load. That relief corps has been among the most dependable in the league down the stretch and into October. The Blue Jays finally saw their bats awaken in Game 3, putting together quality at-bats and breaking through with timely hits. If that production carries over, the series could return to Toronto tied at 2 games apiece. Yet, Castillo's current form offers little reason for optimism from the visitors. Over his last 35.1 innings, he's surrendered only 8 runs on 18 hits, maintaining excellent command. Seattle has won 6 straight games with him starting, and his dominance at home, 2.6 earned run average and a .192 opponent's batting average, underscores his comfort pitching in front of the Seattle crowd. Scherzer's pedigree is unquestioned. He's been on the mound for countless big moments across his career. However, his recent performance has been far from that of his prime. Over his last 15 innings, he's allowed 24 hits and 17 runs. On the road, he's struggled with a 5.91 earned run average and a .252 opponent's batting average. At 41, he remains a fierce competitor, but the results suggest diminished command and effectiveness. That reality puts Toronto in a difficult position, especially against a team riding this kind of momentum. Seattle continues to build confidence with each game. Their offense has been productive, their pitching stable, and their bullpen airtight. Given their rhythm, Scherzer's layoff, and Toronto's inconsistency, the path forward points toward the Mariners. As our first pick for this matchup, the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. T-Mobile Park's conditions favor pitchers. The dimensions and the cool coastal air tend to suppress offense, and the statistics back that up. Seattle ranked 3rd in the league in home earned run average and 1st in WHIP during the regular season. Kirby, who has been in control of his pitches lately, now faces a Blue Jays lineup that managed just 4 runs on 8 hits across the first 2 games. The Mariners' bullpen hasn't allowed a run in its last 18.1 innings, providing another clear edge for the home team. Toronto counters with Shane Bieber, who historically has pitched well against Seattle. He's limited the Mariners' current lineup to a combined slash line of .229, .263, and .275 over 109 at-bats. Bieber also carries a solid 3.15 earned run average over his last 4 starts, covering 20 innings, and he'll need his best stuff in this pivotal matchup. The Blue Jays' season could hinge on how well he executes under pressure. From a total standpoint, both teams' offensive patterns tell an interesting story. Toronto entered Wednesday with a 90-73-5 record to the over, averaging 4.98 runs per game overall and 4.55 on the road. Seattle's numbers are similar, with a 92-71-6 record to the over, scoring 4.72 runs per game and 4.29 away from home. However, T-Mobile Park consistently limits power, and the expected game-time temperatures in the 50s will further deaden the ball. Combined with Scherzer's limited pitch count and the likelihood of early bullpen involvement, this matchup points toward a lower final total. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.